Alright, welcome back to Star Trek Online, and this time with sound. Oh yes. Alrighty, do we have any upgrades? Nothing new. Upgrade. There we go. Let's do this. Do, 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 do. These are the voyages of the USS Applesauce. I'm so glad I came up with that name.
We arrived before the Borg. Now my heart can start beating again. What are your orders, Captain?
Hail the colonies, we have to warn them.
Tyrell managed to establish a comm link with Willow Post, the administrator of Vega Colony. It's not a great signal, but it's the best we're gonna get. Putting her through now.
Okie dokie.
Greetings, Captain. Is there something I can do for you today?
So there's Borg. You need to start evacuating, or unless you want to be an apple.
Repeat, please. Your signal is breaking up. Did you say the Borg? What about
No, I said subscribe or you're an apple. What's wrong with you? What the fuck just happened?
I have lost contact with Vega Colony, sir. Something is blocking all subspace signals in this area. Even our hails to the civilian ships are not getting through. There is a communication satellite nearby. It should boost our signal sufficiently to inform the freighters of the danger and warn the colony.
They probably just went and subscribed so they could become an apple today. Like you should. We're gonna go boost our signal. Long range orbital relay satellite. Let's go boost our signal. And maybe deal with some Borg threat. Come on. Boost the signal.
Our hails are still blocked, sir. The Borg may be attempting to isolate the planet before they land. Your orders, sir.
Can we get transport lock on the colonists?
The Borg are jamming up any remote signals. It's not safe to beam through that. I think I can boost the gain, though.
Okay, hurry up.
Transwarp conduits opening all over the system, Captain.
Oh
The
boy.
Borg are here.
You're... This is exactly what I want to see.
Those civilian ships are right in the Borg's path. We have to help them.
I mean, yes, you're right, but alternative idea. I could do nothing. Just a thought. Okay, well, open fire whenever we get within range. Why are you firing on them? They're gonna get blown up? Whatever. And Fire. Fire. Circle them. Damage your shields beyond repair so that they blow up. There you go. Fire. Very good. Very good. And fire. Very nice. And prepare to fire. And fire.
Captain, I have short-range communications. Long-range signals are still blocked. I can contact the planet and have informed Administrator Post of the situation. However, the Borg have already landed and are moving toward the colony. It may be more prudent to retreat back to the Chimera, sir.
These colonists does what I can.
Borg landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them.
I believe I can send a message to those ships.
You should. You should tell them to fuck off and don't engage the Borg. Unless you want to be assimilated.
Civilian ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you.
If we can get there in time. If you have sufficient shields to hold off until...
Roger that, Starfleet. All ships, fall back.
Yeah, well, I don't know why you thought you could take on the Borg. But whatever, fire it will.
All civilian ships have safely warped out of the system, Captain.
Nice. Continue firing when they're in range. These ships seem a little small for a planetary invasion fleet. Could it be that there's more to this than what we think? Alright, craft. Fire photons and people. Feeling a lot like a fire phasers on this one and then start firing photons. Drain shields and fire photons. There we go. Alright, beam down to see if we can find survivors. We team here with me.
Captain, the Borg have landed, and the colony won't be able to hold them off for long. I recommend beaming down to Vega and getting as many people out as we can.
That's what I said. Bonnie Bread.
Choose your away team for your next mission.
Okay.
This is for who will be on your away
Huh, imagine that, I have no choices. Cool. Loading the Vega colony.
Captain, according to our readings, over half the planet is already assimilated by the Borg. At the rate they're progressing, the region we're in will be overrun in roughly 1 hour. And if that wasn't bad enough, the interference is affecting the ship's transporters.
Cool.
No, sir. I'll follow your lead.
Let's do it.
That's one of those Borg ships from orbit. Too late? Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can pump nanoprobes directly into the ground and the atmosphere. We need to hurry. The Borg will be in this area soon.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Tag him.
Oh, thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you. I don't want to be assimilated.
No, I don't want you. I don't want to have to shoot you if you're assimilated. So, it sounds good to me. Fair arrangement.
Leave the gate closed! We have to get out of here!
And leave the others to die? We have to help them. Starfleet's here. Oh, thank God. Please, you have to help us. Thank you. We didn't know if anyone from Starfleet got our distress signal, and we don't have any weapons. But we do have some spare armor suits for you and your officer.
Cool.
They're in the crates next to the gate. This code will open the gate. Please, Administrator Post and some of the others are still there. You have to save them.
Yeah. Give me your armor. Take all. Yes, I know. Fucking shush. Already. I didn't even give enough. Alright, let's do this. That's the Geronimo.
Oh no.
Fire, well,
We're too late.
are we? I suppose we are. How unfortunate. Tag, you're it.
I can hear their voices in my head.
Unfortunate. Get him. Tag, you're it.
Please, help the others. There's more Borg here.
Okay.
Stay the hell away from me!
You know, I'll cover you.
Close. Thanks.
There is still no sign of Chimera or Voyager.
Cool. Okay.
I apologize for Koles putting a rifle in your face. If it wasn't for him, the Borg would have assimilated me by now. What's the situation? Are you bringing more Starfleet reinforcements?
We're the only ones here. The applesauce is in orbit.
I see. Then it's true. Vega is doomed. A single starship cannot hope to stop this. Still, there is more to do. Many citizens are hiding in their homes. We cannot abandon them to the Borg.
We can rescue them, but something is blocking our transporters.
I know. Koles and I have been trying to get around the interference field. Thank you for tagging the people you found and getting them safely transported to your ship.
They can't be everyone.
No, there are dozens more hiding out in the buildings. But Koles and I have a plan. We think a pattern enhancer will do the trick. With that, we can transport the remaining citizens to your ship. But first, I'd like to offer you some equipment. Vega was a trade colony, and this gear was intended to go to Starbase 65. I think you need it more.
Okay. Instead of pattern enhancers to cut through the Borg interference.
But first, I'd like to offer you some equipment. Vega was a trade colony.
Didn't you just say this?
Was intended to go to Starbase 65. I think you need it more.
Didn't you just say this? Are you okay? I'll assume the answer is no, and continue on with my day. Take it.
You have received a kit appropriate to your profession. Open your inventory to
Yep.
OPI and double-click it to equip it. With a kit equipped, abilities are added to your action card that you can perform in ground combat.
Ma'am. Hear voices in my head.
We have lowered shields for the transporters, sir. I will need to raise them at the first sign of Borg ships.
Okay.
The pattern enhancers are working, and not a moment too soon. I can hear the Borg moving this way.
Okie dokie. Signal citizens to come here for transport.
I'll do that. How long do you think you can hold off the Borg?
As long as I can. Give a signal. Cover their 6. Cover the colonists.
Remember when we thought fighting a Borg sphere was the worst thing that could happen today?
Oh,
Concentrate fire on the Borg. We need to keep
damn.
them away from the civilians.
Another group of civilians is beamed to the ship, Captain.
Nice. Keep it up. Keep it up. We still got 40% of them to go. Being flanked. Where you guys at? Alrighty, that's everyone.
Shields are back up, sir, but more Borg vessels are warping to our location. We have detected a type of generator near your position. There is a 94.6% chance it is the device affecting our transporters. If you can destroy it, we will transport as many people from the area as we are able.
Alrighty, hang in there. We'll be there soon. Thank you for your assistance.
Thank you for everything you've done. Even though it was impossible to save everyone, those you did save will be forever in your debt.
Not finished yet. You're with me.
I'm glad to do anything I can. I was born on Vega. There's no way I'm sitting by letting the Borg take it without a fight.
Alright, let's get moving.
All right, Koles, you're gonna see friends who've been assimilated. Don't hesitate.
I know the drill. It's never expected it from the Borg.
Well, We never expect anything. We're born and died surprise. Oh shit. Fire at will. Will Racker be nervous and like, hey, I didn't sign up to be shot at. Well, you know, saying is fire at will, so we're gonna be firing at will today.
I knew that one.
Don't think about it.
Last night.
If you want to live, don't think about it. Alright, keep advancing.
Look over there! That drone, it's Captain Taggart!
What you say?
The Borg are activating the transport inhibitor.
Well,
We need
time to
disable
kill
that force
Taggart.
field.
It was good while it lasted, and then I get to be captain forever. Yes. Take out all the drones and then get
The
Taggart.
Borg are so, what's the word? Effective? Systematic? Evil. I'm gonna go with evil.
Me too. Me too. They suck. People cover me while I disable this. Fire at will. But specifically fire at Taggart. Remember your training. Matter of fact. There we go. Good night. Blow it up.
Help Captain Taggart!
He'll be alright. Just give him a hypo and clean him up. And we can leave him.
Initiating emergency medical transport.
Yeah, whatever. He'll be alright.
Sickbay has received Captain Taggart.
Yep.
We are initiating emergency medical procedures.
Yep. Sounds about right.
The ship is transporting anyone that can get a lock on, Captain, but we don't have much time. We need to get back as soon as possible.
Alright. 3 to beam up. Or, I mean, oh god. Don't forget me.
We're packed to the brim with civilians, Captain. I don't think we could fit one more soul on this ship. Communications are still jammed. The immediate problem is the civilian ships in this system. Vega's a huge trading outpost. There are always ships traveling here. We need to warn them the Borg have taken over.
Alright, can we configure the satellites in the system to send an automated warning?
Possibly, but what we need to do is hightail it out of here with these civilians. Of course, the path to the satellites does lead away from the planet. We'll reconfigure them as we leave. The message won't get very far, but anyone who enters the system will get the signal and be able to turn around before it's too late.
And that goes on the plan. Landing course for the first satellite. You know, right, full thrusters. Let's not go there too fast. Could end up in a engagement and I'd like to have retain full shield strength. Initiate first configuration on my mark. Mark.
multiple probes inbound. I don't think the
Fire it well.
hanging around.
Keep firing. Fire until they're gone or we're gone. Delete shields. Keep firing. Shoot to the next orbital satellite. Configure the satellite on my mark. Power shields. Ready for configuration on my mark. All right.
Never thought I'd wish I was back at the academy studying for the astrometrics final.
Keep. Approach sphere and destroy that bitch. Shoot it out of the sky. Fire it well. What's this about?
Sir, there are several fast-moving ships on sensors. No way to contact them, and I can't tell if they're friend or foe.
In the meantime, head for the next orbital relay. Continue the scans, see if we can figure out if they're friend or foe. But assume they're foe and keep power mostly on shields so that we don't get absolutely destroyed in this freaking ship. We're not exactly the Enterprise out here. We are the USS Applesauce, and we will be just as easily crushed if we're not careful. I believe in you, but we have to be careful. 20 kilometers out. Continue to proceed. Going ready to fire. I assume we'll need it. Oh boy, fire. Drain shields. Well, we're kind of fucked, aren't we? Ah, nice. Okay. Time to nope out. Someone help me? I'd like to get away from the cube before it blows up. Thanks. Alright, get us out of exploding range. There we go. Just what you want to see.
Dealing with the Borg and Pollux took longer than I'd have liked. As you can see, Starfleet got our request for backup. More ships are on the way.
Timing is perfect. There's no way we could have defeated a cube by ourselves.
Oh, you'd be surprised, Captain. Mirandas are a lot tougher than you think. That ship helped you save a lot of lives here today. Treat her well, and she'll do a lot more for you and your crew.
Says the person on Voyager. Thanks. What are your orders?
I want you to return to Earth space dock. Admiral Quinn will want a full report from us. Meet me in his office after you arrive.
Okie dokie.
We need to get the civilians to safety. And I don't think I can handle any more excitement.
Okay. Let's go. Engage. I think it'll be my thing. I doubt it will be. I'll think of something.
I'll see you back at Earth space dock, Captain. One more thing. Try not to pick any more fights with the Borg before you get there. I think you've had enough excitement for now. Janeway out.
Okie dokie. Talk to you later.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Q. I'm apparently a lieutenant now. That's cool. Alright, let's get back to Earth. Get back to the Earth. Let's return the civilians. This mission seems to have been an unqualified success. Burn, 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 burn. Really too bad that Taggart didn't die, but you know, I'm still in command of the ship, so maybe it's not all bad. I'm making jokes. Good for them. But I do mean it when I say much you say, because they really did make it as goofy as possible. You know what? Trains were warped to Earth space dock. But we can't? Okay. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to say it. Set a course for Earth, maximum warp. Warp 5.0. I can't wait to upgrade this ship. Get some better ships. Not as far away as you would think. Do 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 do. Right. Approach Earth. Turn us into standard orbit. Mid-stocking procedure. When to beam down. Energize. Nope. Okay. I'm not a cadet. I'm a lieutenant. Do I count?
Greetings. How can I assist you today? Or in the future?
Had an encounter.
An encounter, you say? Something temporal in nature, I assume.
I met someone who claimed to be me from the future, dressed as an admiral. Said to see if I had any doubts to verify the veracity of the claims.
That's protocol in these sorts of cases, but rarely do Starfleet officers actually follow through. I can do a quick scan for chronoton radiation. That will tell me what I need to know.
Do it.
I am getting some light chronoton radiation from you. You were exposed to someone from the future, it seems, but not too far. By these readings, I'd say a maximum of 18 months from the day you encountered them.
18 months, but they were an admiral.
That's not entirely out of the question. There's been a steady flow of new starship captains and field promotions in the wake of all the crises going on in the galaxy. Someone like yourself could definitely be an admiral in a relatively short amount of time.
They gave me this device.
This looks to be a Tesseract-based receiver. Where did you get it?
Future self gave it to me.
I see. You're not the first to receive one of these from the future. Admiral Archer had a similar device when he was captain of the First Enterprise. These are used to send back information and in some cases, physical objects from the future. I believe that if you were to do specific tasks that benefit the future, items useful to you could be sent back in time for you to use.
Mm-hmm.
Your future self has a Tesseract communication receiver. Using this device will open the Delta Recruit UI. You can also open the UI by clicking on this window.
Alrighty, let's talk to Janeway. She can probably see me not talking.
Ah, there you are. It's good to see you in person. I've already filed my report with the Admiral. He's waiting for yours now.
Admiral, what's going to happen to the USS Applesauce and her crew?
You've showed exemplary performance under duress. You saved a lot of people, including Captain Taggart. You stood tall against the Borg in combat. That's a lot to face as a cadet on a training cruise, but you handled it all very well. I've said as much in my report.
Good to know.
Now, more than ever, Starfleet needs its best and brightest officers out there to defend the Federation and uphold the ideals that make it strong. Officers like you. I can't speak for the Admiral, but I believe you and your crew have a bright future ahead.
Thank you, Admiral. That means a lot.
Don't mention it. For now, duty calls. You have a report to give, and I'll be meeting with the Admiralty to discuss plans for the Vega situation. Take care.
Thank you, Admiral. It's been an honor to serve with you. Alright, let's talk to Quinn. Admiral, sir, at Rosewood's Apples reporting.
We have a lot to discuss, Cadet.
It's Lieutenant, sir.
Yes, I see that here in the report filed by Admiral Janeway. She granted you a field promotion to give you seniority over the rest of the active crew of your ship. As a cadet, you were assigned to an Academy training cruise under Captain Taggart, his acting first officer, correct?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
Facing off against a Borg invasion force within hours of leaving Starfleet Academy? You've had quite a day. In your own words, tell me what happened out there.
Well, there was a Borg attack, and I triumphed over them.
That's quite the story.
Yep, it's all true.
Don't worry. I have statements here from Admiral Janeway, Captain Nog, and Administrator Post from Vega Colony corroborating your story. All three of them cite your bravery and command skills, as well as you and your crew's willingness to put yourselves in harm's way to preserve the lives of others.
Starfleet officer, sir. It's in the job description.
And you're exactly the kind of officer Starfleet needs. I know your ship might not be the Enterprise, but I think you've proven yourself capable of sitting in her captain's chair.
Sir?
Under normal circumstances, it would take you years of work to get your own command. But these are not normal circumstances. We're at war with the Klingon Empire. The Borg have returned. I'm losing more trained officers and ships than I can spare. Ships we can build, but leaders with courage and honor? Those are harder to find.
Okay.
It's time to try something different. I need someone who can handle themselves in a crisis and get the best out of their crew. Even though you're young, I think you're that person. I hereby promote you to the rank of lieutenant and give you command of the ship. Don't disappoint me.
Got this, sir. Your orders?
You will be assigned to the Klingon front, but first, you could use some new equipment for your ship. I have some improved consoles developed by the Starfleet Corps of Engineers. These consoles can be installed on your ship to improve its abilities. As you improve in rank, you will earn better consoles. Other ships you will command throughout your career will have space for many more. When you're done here, go see Durr's racks to customize your starship's appearance.
Okay. Nice. Alright. Let me equip this to the applesauce.
We have a diplomatic mission for you. An important Vulcan ambassador is traveling from his homeworld to the monastery at Pajem. Capturing the ambassador would be a major coup for the Klingons or Orions, so we're assigning you to make sure everything goes smoothly. You are to escort Ambassador...
Tactical console, shield battery, weapons battery. Okay. Everything is upgraded. Right. Alrighty. Apples to applesauce. One to beam up. If you like this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Become an apple today. Keeps the doctor away. And set a course for the Vulcan system. Maximum warp. Punch it.